the channel. We left you last week on our way to pick up this load and then go back up to the yard. We were mistakenly under the assumption we would get up here to Columbus, Nebraska, do a drop and hook, and be in Lamar's by right now. Like I said, we were mistaken.
We had to drop our trailer and then they'll call us when it's ready.
Yeah. Dropped our trailer at 10 a.m. It's now almost 1 p.m. And we're still waiting on a phone call. I am beginning to have some concerns about making it back to Lamar's on time because this is what it looks like right here, right now. Yeah. That is what I affectionately refer to as static on the Nature Channel. Or the Weather Channel, whatever. Yeah, and I think it's supposed to do this pretty much the rest of the day. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers and hoping they hurry the heck up so we can get the heck out of Dodge before we're just stuck here. So cross your fingers, wish us luck, and we'll check back in later when we know more. At least 6. Yeah. It's now what time? 5, 5:15? Yeah. It's been a day of butt picking because that's pretty much what we've done today. And now we're trying to get our axles right. Yeah. And honestly, I don't know what's going on with this load. Don't know. Don't care. We get paid the mileage, that's all I really care about. But it was supposed to be ready at 10 a.m.?
Before 11 a.m.
Yeah, before 11 a.m.
As she said, it is now 15 after 5.
Yeah, and we just pulled out of the driveway. Good, bad thing, all that snow. If they would have had it loaded on time, we probably would have beat that out of the area. But we've waited long enough now that the snow's out of the area anyway. So now what we have to deal with is a little bit of wind. And some snow on the roads.
But we're loaded heavy, so that shouldn't be a whole lot of issue.
We're finally on our way, and it should be about 3 hours before we are back at the yard. So maybe by 9 o'clock tonight, I'll have a nice hot shower at the Loves. So wish us luck. stuff. It snowed on us last night and this morning in Arizona, but I'm not really surprised. In case you're wondering what he's up to over there, we're doing a food adventure today. I don't know what these things are. Called wheat snacks, and they kind of look like pork rinds.
It's a Funyun without the onion flavor.
They're
There's
kind
no
of plain.
flavor at all, really.
Oh, I did get the plain ones though. They're not horrible. They would satisfy your craving for a crunch. Salty crunch. Anyway. So, we made it into Vegas this morning. The weather for the last couple of days has just been kind of blah, really. The sun came up yesterday and that's about as bright as it ever got. But otherwise, the trip across the Southwest has been pretty uneventful. We did stop at the TP Travel Center because why?
Cigars!
Right? Gotta get your weekly ration. So, did that. And then, yeah, here we are. Our appointment was at 11. We got here at about 8:30.
We've been here for an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, is that all? God, it seems way longer than that. They put us in a door right away, but haven't done anything since. Our big achievement of the day was really pissing a guy off at the McDonald's parking lot this morning.
Admittedly, I scared the crap out of him. I know I did. Pulled in the parking lot. He was parked right in the center of the parking lot.
Yeah.
So I pulled around and cut around in front of him and came back to park. I was watching the whole time. He laid on his horn. He got mad because I scared him, I'm sure.
Peeled out of the parking
Well, then
lot.
when he left, he goes hollering at me.
He had more than a few choice words and gestures. Yeah. Didn't stop us from enjoying our breakfast.
Nope.
In new news, we do have our next load. And usually when we come here, we have an automatic backhaul that goes right back to Wells and Lamar's, but not today. Today, we're going back to Atlanta.
It's north of Atlanta.
Yeah. Anyway.
We got a week to get there. Today's Monday. We deliver on Sunday.
Yeah. And our load is supposed to pick up tonight. I think our time is like 6 p.m.
8 miles from here.
Yeah. Stay tuned, and we'll see what happens over at the Wells plant on the other side of town. Morning. Our appointment was at 6.
We finally got done being loaded at 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah. Fortunately, we have 5 whole entire days to get this load delivered. I think, though, we're going to try to really just crank out the miles and get there, and then do a 34 once we're there.
A lot of us could depend upon weather and exactly where I feel like stopping.
And looking at the radar today, the entirety of I-40 is,
Going to be in the rain,
yeah, except for Flagstaff.
which is going to be in the snow.
So enjoy the countryside.
semi.
In true Turnpikes and Twisties fashion, we just don't know how to not go, right? So, one of our cousins is getting married tomorrow, and Oklahoma City was about as close to home as we were going to be able to get. I think I made a total of 6 reservations today, and 5 of them were canceled because they didn't have any availability. So, off we go. Meanwhile, the dog doesn't know how to dog. But yeah, I think we'll probably pick you back up after we drop off the rental car on Friday evening. So, good morning. We did go to a wedding. The wedding was beautiful. Our cousin was beautiful in her dress. And look at this. Isn't my daughter just so cute? She looks like a little pixie, I swear. But we got back to the truck last night, and guess what? It was raining. We got up this morning, got going, and I really just thought it was going to be a boring, rainy trip across, but I was wrong. We hadn't even gotten out of Oklahoma yet, and the dash lights up and starts beeping. And what did it say?
Check transmission, basically stop right now. So we hit the hazards, pulled over.
And checked the transmission.
Transmission's still in the truck. So I got out, put my reflective triangles behind the truck, set them up, then come back and shut the truck off completely.
Killed the battery.
Set 15 minutes with the battery off, turned everything back on. It's fixed now, but in 25,000 more miles,
We get a new truck.
we get a different truck.
Yeah. Cross your fingers. Hope we don't have any more issues. So, yeah, for now, here's Arkansas, and I don't know if we're going to go through Nashville or Birmingham. So, you'll know before I do. See you later.